Hi, and welcome to day 18 of our 30-day beginner yoga challenge. Today's session is a Vinyasa practice. You don't need any props at all. We're gonna focus on Salutation A and B. And before we start, today's fun fact is that there's a snake that actually flies through the air. So let's start on all fours, hands and knees, just warming up the wrists. So flip your hands so your fingers are pointing towards your knees and just begin to shift forward and back. Next time you shift back, hold here, opening up the forearm flexor muscles. Good. Shift forward, flip your hands so they're pointing forward, and then take the backs of your hands down with your fingers pointing towards each other. Now this may be a lot for some, so you can bend your elbows. Try to keep them straight if you can and shift side to side. Come back to center, start to curl your fingers in. Try to keep the elbows straight. And then relax, curl the fingers in. And relax, curl them in. Relax, one more time. Curl them in, hold here, see if you can shift a little bit side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a seat on your heels, shake out the hands. And then interlace your fingers and then just roll the wrists out nice and slow. And let it go. Back to all fours, hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, cat-cow, drop your belly, lift your tailbone up. And exhale, round, push the floor away, tuck your chin towards your chest. Keep going with your breath. One more, breathe in. And downward facing dog, walk your hands forward, tuck your toes under. Begin to march out your heels, bending one knee and then the other knee. Opening up the backs of the legs. And then pause and try to find some stillness. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift, push your butt back, reach the crown of your head forward. And then exhale, fold, tuck your chin towards your chest. Press the feet down, rolling all the way up to stand, piece by piece. When you get to the top, sweep the arms all the way up. And take your hands to your heart center. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Plank pose to chaturanga on your breath out. Now remember, you can always lower your knees. Up dog or cobra pose, some back bend. And then exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come onto your toes. Bend your knees to load your spring, either one foot at a time or a little jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift when you get there, flat back. Exhale, fold, tuck your chin towards your chest. Reverse swan dive all the way up, press the feet down, arms come up, up, up. And then hands to your heart center. Deep breath in and out. 2 more sun salutation A's. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Plank pose to chaturanga. On your breath out, shift your shoulders past your wrists before you lower halfway. Up dog or cobra pose, strong legs, something to open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come onto your toes. Bend your knees, walk, step, or float your feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift when you get there, flat back. Exhale, fold, chin to chest. Press the feet down, arms come all the way up. And then hands to heart center. Inhale here. And let it go. Last one, inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Plank pose to chaturanga. On your breath out, shoulders come past the wrists before you lower. Up dog or cobra pose, strong legs. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come onto the toes. Bend the knees. Walk, step, drop the feet to the top. Halfway lift when you get there, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press the feet down, reach the arms all the way up to stand. And then pull that through to your heart center. Deep breath in. And out. Big toes touch. Heels an inch or so apart. Chair pose, bend your knees, drop your butt. 1 breath. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, straighten the legs, hands come down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plank pose to chaturanga or skip it, but we will be meeting in a downward facing dog. Down dog. Inhale your right leg out behind you. With some momentum, step your right foot in between your hands. Left foot 45 degrees. Warrior 1, arms come up and the hips point forward. We'll take a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. Exhale, step back to plank, so hands come down. Lower through your vinyasa. Remember, you can always skip them. And we'll meet wherever you are in down dog. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Warrior 1 on the left. Left foot forward, right foot 45 degrees. Press the feet down, reach your arms up. Breathe in. And out. 1 more breath in. As you breathe out, hands come down. Step back, high plank. Lower through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Breathe in here. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come onto your toes. Bend your knees to load your spring. Walk, step, or float the feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Heel toe your feet together. Chair pose. Bend your knees, drop your butt. And then straighten the legs and hands come to your heart. Deep breath in. All the way out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then just take your hands to your heart once again. Second round of Sun Salutation B. Chair pose, bend your knees, drop your butt, arms up with your ears. And then exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, hands come down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plank pose to chaturanga. On your breath out, shift your shoulders forward before you lower halfway. Up dog or cobra pose. Exhale, down dog. Lift your left leg up behind you, breathe in. Warrior 1, step the left foot forward, right foot 45 degrees. Inhale, bring it up. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale for fuel. Exhale, hands come down, step back, high plank. Lower half roll all the way. Up dog or cobra pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up behind you. Warrior one, step the right foot forward, left foot 45, press the feet down, arms come up. Stay here for your breath out. One more breath in. Exhale, hands come down, step back, high plank. Lower half roll all the way. Up dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees to load your spring. 1 foot at a time, or jump your feet to the top. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Toe heel your feet together so your big toes are touching, heels an inch or so apart. Bend the knees, drop your butt, chair pose. And then straighten your legs. Take your hands to your heart. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale, circle your arms. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then this time, exhale, just a forward fold. Heel toe your feet. So they're about 2 fist distance apart or hips distance. Peace fingers hook onto your big toes. Get your thumbs hooked in there as well. Now with your next breath in, take a halfway lift. Try not to let go of your feet if you can. And then exhale, fold. Bend your elbows wide to the side and drop your head. Release your grip. Halfway lift, lengthen. Step back to downward facing dog. And then to a child's pose with the knees wide, big toes touching. Spike up onto your fingertips before you bring your forehead down. That was a lot on the shoulders today, so let's weave the right arm underneath. Keep your chest pointing down, okay? And then take your forehead down. Your chin will rest on your right shoulder. Lift your head up. So let your right arm forward and the left arm goes under. Chest points down, okay? Forehead to the floor, resting your chin on your left shoulder. Really trying to get a stretch into that deltoid muscle. And lift your head up, left hand forward. Now ripple forward all the way down onto your belly. We'll end with a pec stretch, so left arm wide to the left, right hand next to your right ribs, bend the right knee, and then roll over onto your left shoulder. Switch sides, back onto your belly, right arm wide to the right, left hand next to your left ribs, bend the left knee and roll over to the right. And let it go. Press on up to a seat. That concludes today's session. Thank you so much for joining me. I encourage you to take 5 or so minutes in a meditation or a shavasana just to round out the practice and calm the nervous system. Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. Lots of peace, love, and light.